How long have y'all been doing this?
Doing what? We didn't do nothing.
You're not out here selling sex?
No.
What are you out here doing?
Well, I was walking to the store.
You doing what?
I was walking. Oh my God! Please get out of my face. I was going to the store.
You didn't offer your body up for some money? $175 for the both of y'all? No?
Doing what?
Prostitute.
I'm not a perfect person.
Prostitution is the act or practice of indulging in promiscuous sexual relationship in exchange for money. Prostitution is the world's earliest profession. People as young as 14 have participated in prostitution.
So Miss Kitty, how did you get into this, your so-called profession? And what is it, by the way?
Okay, well, my profession is I am a high-class escort. Well, that's a legal term. That's what I put on my taxes. How I got into it when I was just about 18 years old. My best friend at the time, she was very low on cash, and we were both really, broke college student. And one day, this guy walked up to us and said, hey, if you need some money, I got some things that you can do. He took me and my best friend at the time to this place where girls were literally taking men into back rooms and coming back with wads of cash. I personally, at first, it was really hard for me, but after I saw the money and the things that guys wanted for the prices, money talks.
Look at your money, ooh mama, this could be you on the right side of this drop. Ooh mama, throw it in reverse, I call that back it up and drop. Baby, baby, baby.
How much do you make on a weekly basis, and what are your hours?
The more you want to, let's say, the more you want to do, the more expensive it is. Let's be real. You want to stick your dick in my vagina? That's at least, $400. And baby, I'm talking about maybe for an hour. There's a reason why you're paying for sex. Because you want it. And I've had nothing but great reviews on my, Miss Kitty. But a lot of things that we offer are literally up to the client. So some guys might like, blowjobs, giving head. We offer that. We do offer, God, what is it called? There's this thing where they like to rim job your nose.
Really?
It's new. It's fairly new. I haven't got into it, but people from my department, they like to I know that we do offer coming on the face, but that's really expensive. Typically, how much I make a week depends on how many clients. If I see, my typical every weekly clients, I'm pulling about 30-40,000 a week. I'm pulling about 30-40,000 a week. And if I just take it slow and I just want to have fun, then maybe about 5 to 10 to 15 grand that week.
Suffering from STDs, acute anxiety, depression, insomnia, flashbacks, emotional numbing is a factor of prostitution.
The health risks associated with prostitution, of course, include the transmission of sexually transmitted diseases.
Me personally, I've never ever gotten the bad end of it, which is like the STDs. I've always been clean. I'm a firm believer in the birth control and in using protection as in condoms and contraceptives. It keeps a girl safe. We can have as much fun as we want, but at the end of the day, you're my client. You're not going to take care of a child, nor are you going to, cure cancer or HIV or AIDS or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
I've witnessed people growing up in the area I grew up in with people getting, prostituted at young ages and stuff and just leading down the wrong path. And now most of them have HIV or dead, so I just know how it comes about.
It is against the law in Missouri to be positive for HIV and not tell your partner. Police say that Gibbs knew she was HIV positive and worked as a prostitute anyway.
There is an attorney by the name of Cupcake Brown I don't know if you're familiar with her as an author. But she was, her story came into the limelight several years back. She attended Stanford and obtained an undergraduate degree and went on into law school. All of that occurred secondary to a number of things that she'd gone through in the past. One of them, had been a prostitute, as well as she referred to herself as a trash can junkie. Essentially what that meant was she would essentially take whatever was available. That meant marijuana, pills, heroin, cocaine, crack, anything. It didn't matter, regardless what it was. It was whatever it was that was available in order to soothe the pain that she was going through.
Bitch, don't start with that we need another computer again. You say that every time a new iMac comes out.
Another thing that we do get is guys really trying to get over on us on our money. I guess back in the day, that's what girls have pimps for. Now I have a bodyguard that I do go with because some guys would like to play but not pay.
82% reported physical assault. 88% report physical threats to their bodies. 83% report threatened with a weapon. And 68% were raped.
Get your ass up, get in the room then. You all put on the scene, I'll put on.
And you have these girls that are being, I guess, pimped out, by the pimps. And, a lot of them aren't treated well.
One time, when I was younger, I've been at this for about, a couple of years now. So, I do grow my knowledge. I used to be very young and naive, and I met at this lowly part of town, and this guy walked up on me, and I noticed it was my client. He had just paid me, and I was in my car, and he tried to rob me of the money that he had just gave me for finishing my services. And that to me is just ludicrous. Like, why would you do that? You might as well just kept your money and found a random whore on the street. Like, come on now. I make a living doing this. God forbid I don't have any children, so I don't have any mouths to feed. But I make a living through this.
When we have Super Bowl or any event that comes in town, you have people who fly in to Atlanta looking for Stewart Avenue, which it was once called. And the reason they were looking for it was because of the prostitution.
It's going to go on regardless if it's legal or not. But if you make it legal and you make it safe for everybody, then I think it could be a step in the right direction. Because again, by making it illegal, it hasn't stopped anything. It just makes the problem worse. There's a quote unquote underground market for it. It's shady business. So yeah, I think it should be good. It would be a good idea.
Do you believe that prostitution should be legalized or stay illegal?
I think prostitution should stay illegal.
I think that prostitution should stay illegal.
Prostitution should not be legal because it's not okay. Having sex for money is not okay.
Playing devil's advocate with your body.
So the question is raised: should prostitution be legalized?